The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioner's Reports is a headline news podcast brought to you in part by the Department of Communications and Media Relations. Commissioner's Reports is a summary of the agenda and outcomes of Board of County Commissioner meetings, related public information, and events. Hello, and welcome to Commissioner's Reports. I'm your host, Kevin G. Schmidt. In this week's Board of County Commissioner meeting, public service announcements. October 3rd, 2023, citizens staged a warm welcome home for 24 local veterans of World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War as they return from their Capital Region honor flight. Some of these heroes, ages 73 to 106, never received a welcome home when they returned from war. Gratitude was shared for the Board of Volunteers that give the time and effort to make the fair happen every year. The first fair was held in 1886 and has evolved along with our community to become the celebration it is today. Columbus Day is October 9th, and we recognize the historic voyage and arrival of Italian explorer Christopher Columbus, who sailed to the Americas on October 12, 1492. Thank you to our first responders, correctional officers, 911 call takers and dispatchers, and military personnel who will be on duty. Ceremony. Calvert County Sheriff's Office swearing-in ceremony. Sheriff Cox and members of the Calvert County Sheriff's Office are committed to upholding a time-honored tradition of administering the oath to new sheriff's deputies. Sheriff Deputy Charles Walter Brown, Dara Michelle Baxter, and Justin Scott McWilliams successfully completed their entry-level training and were recognized by the BOCC and family members in attendance. Proclamation. National Bullying Prevention Month. Each October, National Bullying Month provides an opportunity to raise awareness about the harmful effects of bullying, promote kindness, empathy, and inclusion, and encourage communities to take proactive measures to prevent and respond to bullying. Calvert County government employees are entrusted to assist, protect, and attend to the needs of our citizens with professionalism, efficiency, and dedication to provide essential services and enhance the welfare of the community. The BOCC proclaimed the month of October be known as National Bullying Prevention Month in Calvert County, National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. In the celebration of the 20th Annual Cybersecurity Awareness Month, all citizens are encouraged to reduce online risks by learning about cybersecurity so they can put that knowledge into practice in their homes, schools, workplaces, and businesses. The National Institute of Standards and Technology Cybersecurity Workforce Framework offers a free, publicly accessible resource that provides a practical approach to fortifying cybersecurity practices. The BOCC proclaimed October 2023 be known as National Cybersecurity Awareness Month in Calvert County. National Fire Prevention Week. The week of October 8th through the 14th, 2023 has been designated Fire Prevention Week by the National Fire Protection Association. Cooking safety starts with you. Pay attention to fire prevention, end quote, is this year's official theme. Fire is a serious public safety concern, and personal dwellings are where Calvert County citizens are at greatest risk from fire. The National Fire Protection Association has documented through its research that 1 out of every 3 house fires start in the kitchen, which makes cooking the leading cause of house fires. Over 900 Calvert County Fire Rescue EMS volunteers are committed to ensuring the safety and security of the citizens and businesses in Calvert County through many hours dedicated to fire prevention. The BOCC proclaimed the week of October 8th through the 14th, 2023 be known as Fire Prevention Week in Calvert County. Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Domestic violence is a pattern of behavior that one person uses to gain power and control over another. It is a public health issue that affects all of us in ways both seen and unseen. To address it, we must apply our collective attention and resources to help end these cycles of violence that feed into the myriad of other health issues affecting our neighbors, such as homelessness, mental and behavioral health, and substance use disorder. The CDC reports domestic violence prevention strategies should focus on teaching safe and healthy relationship skills, engaging influential adults and peers, disrupting the developmental pathways toward violence, creating protective environments, strengthening economic support for families, and supporting survivors to increase safety and lessen harms. The BOCC proclaim October 2023 be known as Domestic Violence Awareness Month in Calvert County. Skills USA National Leadership and Skills Conference Competitors. Skills USA is an important national student-led career and technical student organization, CTSO, of over 400,000 students that encourages and supports strong partnership between education and industry and is an essential co-curricular component to the Career and Technical Education, CTE, programs available to all students at Calvert County Public Schools. Students and their achievements are as follows. Jessica Cecil, Jaden Johnson, and Nathan Hawley imagined, designed, and presented a community service project that recognizes the dangers of opioids and the importance of Narcan. Will Walton placed 5th in the nation for HVAC. Maxwell Brexler competed in the Power Equipment Technology program, and Thomas Marshall competed in automotive maintenance and light repair, finishing 9th in the nation. Logan Kinner, Tyler Smith, Andrew Roten competed in the Teamworks Construction Building Competition. As part of a team made of 4 skilled tradespeople, built an entire room of a house over the span of 3 days with a masonry feature, electricity and plumbing. They finished 12th in the nation. The BOCC share sincere congratulations and best wishes for continued success in their studies and trades. National 4-H Week. 4-H is America's largest youth development organization, having supported almost 6 million youth across the country thus far. In Calvert County, 4-H has helped shape thousands of youth to become confident, independent, resilient, and compassionate leaders. National 4-H Week showcases the incredible experience that 4-H offers young people and highlights the remarkable 4-H youth in Calvert County who work each day to positively impact those around them. 4-H's network of 600,000 volunteers and 3,500 professionals provides caring and supportive mentoring to all 4-Hers, helping them grow into true leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. The BOCC proclaimed the week of October 1st through the 7th, 2023, be known as National 4-H Week in Calvert County. Public hearing. Department of Public and Safety. The Federal Emergency Management Agency Hazard Mitigation Grant Projects. The Department of Public Safety, Emergency Management Division, working with Calvert County residents, has applied for 2 FEMA hazard mitigation grants to acquire and demolish multiple at-risk properties in the county. The first is for acquiring and demolishing 3 homes in imminent danger due to cliff erosion. The second is for acquiring and demolishing 1 repetitive flood loss property. FEMA bears the costs of these projects at 90% of the approved budget and 10% by the homeowners. After public comment and discussion, staff recommended and the BOCC closed the record and approved and adopted the resolution and budget adjustments. In a consent calendar, Department of Public Works $142,878 budget amendment for the Northeast Community Center gym floor replacement. Office of the County Attorney funding the Open Space Revolving Loan to preserve open space and natural areas in Calvert County. All consent agenda items were adopted as presented. In new business, Department of Community Resources, Public Transportation Fiscal Year 24 Rideshare Grant Agreement. The annual grant application to secure federal funding for the continued operations of the county's public transportation system. The rideshare grant totals $8,730 and supports the county's Commuter Assistance Program, a function of public transportation. After discussion, the BOCC voted and approved signature of the FY24 rideshare grant agreement. Department of Planning and Zoning, Community Rating System Annual Recertification. The fiscal impact of participating in the CRS program includes the annual mailings associated with the required outreach to property owners located in the floodplain, as well as professionals in the real estate and banking industries. Information provided in the mailings include how to identify if a property is in the 100-year floodplain, mandatory flood insurance requirements, flood preparedness measures, financial assistance, and several other related topics. The costs in salaries for staff time required to prepare the recertification are currently covered by the Department of Planning and Zoning. After discussion, the BOCC voted and approved the annual report and authorized the board president to sign the recertification. Office of the Court Administrator, Family Magistrate Fiscal Year 24, Child Support Agreement and Budget Adjustment. The Magistrate's Office receives a grant for child support services through the Maryland Child Support Administration. The Child Support Grant and the Calvert County government budget combine to provide funding for payroll and expenses. Staff recently conducted a self-audit of the grant and determined that the time spent on child support cases, as defined by the grant's scope of work, has declined. For FY24, the budget increase will be $82,952 for the remaining 3 quarters. For fiscal year 25, the increase will be $118,464. After discussion, the BOCC approved the full-time employee change, budget adjustment, and signature of the Cooperative Reimbursement Agreement and Lease. Presentation: Department of Community Resources, Domestic Violence Prevention Awareness Presentation. The Calvert Commission for Women, Calvert County State's Attorney, Calvert Center for Change, Safe Harbor, and the Calvert County Sheriff's Office shared a presentation with resources for anyone impacted by domestic violence. Center for Change provides no-cost therapy for domestic violence/sexual assault victims at the Prince Frederick and Lusby behavioral health locations, as well as crisis planning, accompaniment for hospital, protective orders, advocacy in legal matters, and referral to Safe Harbor Shelter. A 24/7 crisis hotline is available through Calvert Crisis Response, 1-877-465-5628. Other resources available include Calvert County State's Attorney's Office, Southern Maryland Center for Family Advocacy, Case Management, Legal Services, Maryland Vine Link and Vine Protective Order, the nation's leading victim notification network, Children's Advocacy Center, Lifestyles of Maryland Homeless Prevention, Housing Case Management, Rental Assistance and Hoteling, and Temporary Shelter for Animals at the Linda L. Kelly Animal Shelter. Calvert County's Commission for Women provide outreach awareness and closed closet. A Safe Harbor supply drive will be hosted at the St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Prince Frederick October 28th between 8 and 10 a.m. That event seeks household supplies, non-perishable foods, and grocery store gift cards. Hotline resources include 1-800-799-SAFE nationally and 1-877-467-5628 locally, or text LOVEIS to 22522. A video of this presentation will be repackaged into an evergreen resource video available for review at ourcalvert.org. Work session: Department of Planning and Zoning, Calvert County Zoning Ordinance Update, Articles 22, 23, and 24. As mandated in the Comprehensive Plan, the Calvert Zoning Ordinance is adopted to regulate land uses as part of an effort to promote the health, safety, and general welfare of Calvert County residents. Staff held the first introduction work session in April with the Planning Commission and BOCC, and the first work session to review draft Articles 3 through 9 in June 2023. This work session was to review the draft of Articles 22, Critical Area, Article 23, Marine and Water-Dependent Facilities, and Article 24, Floodplain. In between the scheduled work sessions to review the articles, Planning and Zoning staff conducts public forums to allow an opportunity for the public to learn about the topics covered in the articles and be able to ask questions and provide comments. There are open public comment periods that follow, providing the public additional comments and question time. Staff requested the BOCC review and discuss the draft zoning articles presented. During discussion, the BOCC expressed interest in making development within critical areas more equitable and limiting, regardless of whether they're zoned as rural or as town centers. The next public forum is scheduled for October 26, 2023, at the Harriet Elizabeth Brown Community Center at 7 p.m. The next joint work session is scheduled for November 15, 2023. Submit public comment by emailing zoupdate@calvertcountymd.gov and stay up to date online by visiting calvertcountymd.gov/zoning Ordinance Update. There is no BOCC meeting next week in observance of Columbus Day. The next regularly scheduled meeting of the Calvert County Board of County Commissioners is October 17, 2023, at 10 a.m. That concludes our broadcast. The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners Reports is a headline news podcast. Stay current with other news in Calvert County by following and liking the Calvert County Government's Facebook page at facebook.com/Calvert County MD, on Instagram at Calvert Broadcast, on YouTube, youtube.com/Calvert County Gov, and our official website, www.calvertcountymd.gov. Thank you.